everything regarding Red Gerard's relationship with Olympic snowboarder Hailey Langland. Since their teenage years, Red Gerard and Hailey Langland have been together. An Olympic power couple, Red Gerard and Hailey Langland are not only teammates in the same sport. Gerard and Langland began dating prior to their Olympic debuts at the 2018 Pyeongchang Games. Strong friendship was the foundation of the couple's relationship. The Burton Snowboarding Squad, their competitive training group, is where the two first met as children. They were friends even though they lived on different sides of the nation. Gerard and his family lived in Colorado, while Langland grew up in California. For years, we were best friends, Langland said to ESPN in 2022. The pair returned to competition together at the Beijing Winter Olympics in 2022. Although the two were expected to win an Olympic hat trick at the 2026 Games, Langland had to miss them because of her ongoing recuperation after suffering 2 ACL tears just months before the Milano Cortina Games. Nevertheless, she went to Italy to support Gerard from the sidelines. In December 2025, Gerard told Summit Daily, "I definitely think my girlfriend, Hailey, is the biggest person I lean on. She helps me overcome many obstacles. Everything you need to know about the relationship between Red Gerard and Hailey Langland is provided here." Gerard first encountered Langland when he was 12 years old. Langland and Gerard had been good friends for years before they fell in love. In a 2017 interview with Pyramid magazine, 16-year-old Langland exclaimed, "Red is a true homie," and expressed a respect for his sloping style. When the two were 12 years old, they met at a snowboarding camp in Mount Hood, Oregon. According to Langland, Gerard received her phone number from their team manager while they were both on the Burton training squad. She told ESPN, "He started text me funny messages, and they quickly became best friends." Michelle, Langland's mother, said it was clear the two were destined to be more than friends. She told ESPN, "I knew he liked her, that he took to her, and that he enjoyed making her laugh. You're going to end up dating that guy. I recall warning her. It was visible to me. Since 2018, they have been dating." Only a few weeks prior to their 2018 Winter Olympics competition, the couple began dating after 5 years of friendship. "It just kind of happened when we were 17, Langland told ESPN. "I believe that everyone saw it except for me. No, we're too young," I would respond. "We have a close friendship." However, it made sense. I don't think we become weary of each other, despite the fact that we spend every day together. My favorite person to be with is him. The two have been inseparable ever since. They travel the world for professional competitions and events, and they reside together in California with their dog," Langland remarked. "It's a really cliched story, but it's our story." Both of them are Olympians. Both Langland and Gerard are professional snowboarders who compete at the Olympic level. At the 2018 Winter Olympics in Pyeongchang, they both made their Olympic debuts. 4 years later, the couple went back to Beijing to participate together at the Winter Olympics. Gerard and Langland are both attending the Olympics in Italy this year, but Gerard is the only one competing. Langland was expected to participate. However, she was unable to do so because of 2 ACL tears. In January 2026, she told Elite Daily, "That was one of the hardest decisions I've ever had to make for myself. But most importantly, this entire process has taught me how important my body is to me." She decided to give herself a sabbatical from the sport in order to guarantee a full recovery, so eliminating herself from consideration for Milan. She described it as extremely difficult, saying, "This is the first Olympics I've missed since I started competing in the Olympics." They help each other out. Despite not participating in this year's Olympics, Langland is in Milan supporting Gerard from the sidelines. On and off the slopes, the couple has consistently supported one another throughout their relationship. "We definitely have an impact on one another. When necessary, we pull and pick from one another," Langland told ESPN. "It strikes a healthy balance. We have determined what works for each other and for ourselves." Over the years, Gerard has expressed similar views. In a 2022 interview with Olympics.com, he said Langland keeps him composed under duress. "When you go snowboarding with your best friend or partner, we push each other in extremely positive ways. I'm much more anxious, and she's much more laid back," he remarked. Gerard and Langland have also mentioned how much they like hanging out together. My best friend is Red. In an interview with Athleisure in January 2025, Langland remarked, "He's so much fun to be around, and he always pushes me to be a better person and snowboarder." Gerard agrees, describing it as awesome to be able to travel the world and compete against Langland. "Having her at my side at competitions has been such a blessing. I am extremely fortunate to spend 320 days a year with her," he told ESPN.